Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video we're going to be doing this look right here, and I had this vision in mind and I'm so excited that it came out the way that I wanted it to. I didn't even have the intention of like putting a different color like in the cut crease area, but when I added the lid color, you'll see that like I saw the negative space and I was just like, whoa, I should add like a gold glitter in there. But yeah, I love the way that this look came out. It's so different. I've never done an actual cut crease from like outer corner to inner corner, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm really obsessed with this look so much. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. I'm actually gonna take this makeup look off and film another video. So yeah, if you guys hear that in the background, that's wind. That's why I didn't do a full-blown like talk through video. That's why I did a voiceover. And also I like doing voiceovers when I have an idea in mind, because I get a little bit more creative and I don't have the pressure of explaining to you guys what I'm doing, and it's just easier for me because sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing when I'm creating the look that I want. So yeah, that's the wind, that's my cue. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And if you guys want to see how to get this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, so we're going in with the eyes first as per usual. Already have my brows done and I primed my lids with concealer. I used Tarte Shape Tape because that's just my preferred way to conceal and prime my lids. I'm just setting that with a bone colored shadow, and now for the tape, I'm extending it from my lower lash line and going towards the middle of my temple. Next, we're going in with the Sephora Pro Warm Palette. I will leave a list of all of the shade names down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out before you leave. And I'm just blending this in and out of my crease with a Morphe R38 brush until I get it as intense as I want it to be. Next, I'm just mixing two bone colored shades from the Sephora palette. Pretty much use whatever bone colored or skin tone colored powder that you have next to you. It could be a translucent powder, it could be a face powder, it can be whatever. And I'm just using that on a fluffier brush just to help blend out any harsh edges. And then I'm going back in with that first shade that we used to really build it up. Next, I'm grabbing this darker brown shade and I'm throwing this in the outer corner area, and I'm packing it on the outer V and the outer corner, and I'm also going to kind of flick it and extend it out towards my temple. And I'm just really taking my time with this. What I'm doing, this is actually a Morphe M433 brush. This brush is really good for packing on the color and then also blending out any harsh edges. So I just pack it on the outer corner and then I sweep the excess into the crease, and then I just take another fluffy brush with that bone colored shadow and blend in any harsh edges. Pretty much every time I add a color, I go back in with the bone colored shadows and blend it out so we have nice blended eyes. I'm pretty much repeating that same step we did with that darker brown and going in with an even darker brown and pretty much doing the exact same thing, packing it on that outer corner, sweeping the excess towards the lid and also into the crease. And then I also end up switching my brush back and forth to that R38 brush that we used our transition color, and I pick up a little bit of the transition color to help blend out any harsh lines. And then, like I said earlier, I'm going back in with some bone colored shadow. Now I'm just picking up some black eyeshadow and running this across on the upper lash line, excuse me, just so we can get ready and mark out where we want that gel liner. And now I'm just taking my Tarte Shape Tape and cutting the crease. I am full blown cutting it from outer corner to inner corner, so don't worry if you got shadow on your lid because we are cleaning it up right now. And I'm just going over the cut crease area. Don't worry if you can't get your cut crease precisely cut because we're going to go over it with some glitter anyway. And so I'm grabbing this color from the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette, and I'm throwing this all over my lid, and it was like a coppery bronze shade. This shade was so pretty, and once I started packing it on the lid, I really liked the negative space. So like that excess area where I didn't put any of this shadow, I was like, wow, I really like it, but I didn't want to keep it bare like that. I wanted to add a different color tone, but like still keeping the brown, the bronze, the gold. So I picked up the NYX Loose Glitter in Bronze, and then I also picked up Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy Liquid Liner, and I started off with the liquid liner and then I just went over top of it with the NYX Loose Glitter. I honestly didn't think I was going to like the bronze tone. I thought I was going to want to go in with something a little bit more gold, but I actually really like the contrast between like the copper lid and then the bronzy goldish cut crease. Next, I'm just grabbing some gel liner. I believe I used the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner, and I'm drawing like the tiniest wing. I'm going across the lash line on the upper lid because I'm just going to put on some falsies after, so this is going to help thicken the lash line, but I'm also just winging it out a little bit. This part is really going to help us when we do the lower lash line, which we'll get to soon. Next, I'm going in with some brown and a little bit of black and further defining out that outer V area. I'm just blending it in the outer corner, and then I'm going back in with all those browns that we pretty much used and helped blend that color out. Then I'm just grabbing that fluffier brush and going back in with some bone colored shadow, and we're going to jump to complexion now. We'll be back to the eyes shortly. So for primer, I'm using the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer, and I'm throwing this in the center of my face, kind of where my pores are a little bit larger, and then I'm just setting that with my Smashbox primer water. I love my Smashbox primer water. And for foundation, I made a L'Oreal cocktail, so I mixed 2 shades of my L'Oreal Pro GLow and a shade of my L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation, and I love this combo. You guys, this combo is so nice. You still look glowy from the Pro GLow, but you just have like a satiny, dewy, radiant finish. I really love the combination of this. This is just like my L'Oreal concoction, and I love it. So I just mixed it on the back of my hand, and I'm just blending it into the skin with this Sephora VIB Rouge brush. I think the number is 36, and then I'm just blending it further into the skin with my damp beauty blender. Then you already know what time it is. I'm going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Sand, and I'm throwing this underneath the eyes and also the center of my face, so the bridge of my nose, the chin, underneath the nose, and also my forehead, just to help balance out the brightening effect, because this shade is a little bit brighter than the shade I normally use. I usually use a light neutral, but my Ulta was out of it. So I picked up Light Sand, and I actually really like this one. So I'm actually just blending it out with my damp beauty blender. Next, I'm going to set everywhere I put concealer. So this is the Maybelline FIt Me Loose Powder. I'm just blending out any creases and then lightly setting underneath the eyes. If I set my whole face with this powder, I will have flashbacks. So I just lightly press it into the skin with my damp beauty blender to set the concealer underneath my eyes and the rest of my face. But I do not bake with it for like, 5 minutes. Just fair warning. My personal experience, I don't like full-on baking with this. For bronzer, I'm using the Balm Bahama bronzer, and I'm just throwing this on my cheekbones. I'm going back in with that FIt Me powder just to carve out the cheekbones a little bit and make our contour cut. Hold on. Put your sunglasses on. Put your sunglasses on for this highlight. Look. I just want to look at, like, it looks like a bar of gold. Like, it's so gorgeous, and it's not powdery. It's not glittery. It's just like that perfect gold reflect. So I'm pretty much just bathing in this as per usual. BRB while I snatch my nose with that same Bahama bronzer. Next, I'm just dusting off that bake because I did have it on for a while, but our cheeks are freaking cut, so I'm okay with it. For blush, I'm going in with the Ulta Velvet Blush in the shade Honey Bunny. It is so pretty. I was going to skip blush for this look, but I felt like my cheeks needed a little bit of color, so this color is absolutely perfect. So once I did that, I went ahead and I set everything. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and after I did that, I went in with this Grande Lash Brow Setter, and oh my god, this brow gel, amazing. So for the lower lash line, I'm pretty much throwing gel liner everywhere. This is the same gel liner I used before, the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in black, and I'm just throwing this everywhere. I'm throwing it in my waterline, I'm smudging it down on my lower lash line, I'm also taking it on the outer corner and connecting it to that wing that we already created. I'm really sorry I'm like half in the frame, half out of the frame, but I needed to get really close to my mirror, and I didn't realize how zoomed in I was. But the lower lash line is pretty much just going to be black. I wanted it to be really dark, not be able to see any skin, so I'm just really packing on that gel liner and then also going in with a black eyeshadow as well to really set it and really deepen the black. And then I'm just gonna pop a little, like the tiniest bit of a brown underneath the black, just so we have some sort of gradient that is not just really like stark black underneath your lash line. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixing it a little bit and just diffusing the edges. That's what I'm doing. That's a good way to describe it, Mish. And then I'm just going to go in with my mascara. I'm using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara, and I already applied my falsies off camera, which are Flutter Lashes Intoxicating. And then I'm just throwing that same Amrezy highlighter in the inner corners and also on the brow bone. And then for the lips, I'm going in with this Maybelline lipstick. I believe the shade is 930, I believe. I don't know. I'll let you know in the comments or in the description box, so check below. And I'm just throwing this all over my lips. And then for lip gloss, I'm going in with this Loreal Pro GLow Pro something lip gloss. I'll leave the name of it down below. And then I'm just setting my face again with my Smashbox primer water. And once I did that, this look was complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This look was so much fun to create, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!